Hello, welcome back to another episode of An Angel and an Alien. This is episode 44, and this is a slightly different episode this time because this is the last time we're going to be in this house. As some of you will know already, I've recently made a new home, and it's a lot smaller actually than this current place, but it's not as box-like. I mean, if you look at this place, it's like a big barn with a little bit of just a little bit of decoration on it, but it's very massive. And the good thing about it is it fits in a lot of stuff, and they have like lots of rooms that the new house won't have. So for example, they've got a gym, they have like a wellness room with a sauna and a massage area, they have a bar and a dance floor area. They don't have any of that in the new place. So yeah, it's really a size down. And why am I doing that? And why am I sizing down? I mean, they can afford to live here. Well, I'm not sure if they can. I mean, because at the moment, the bills come in and they can't pay them straight away still. So I think it's probably too massive for them, at least at the moment. So I'm moving them out, and as you can see, I've already taken out all the plants, and we've taken everything off the walls, we've taken all the stuff out the fridge, I've taken everything, every kind of collectible that's on the wall off the wall, taken all the paintings down, all the photos of the family, that kind of thing. And basically now we're good to go. Now, the kids are all here, and so are all the pets, of course, but both parents are at work. It's that time of day. So unfortunate, but actually I think Ruby might be just about to come home. No, she's there till 7. What am I talking about? I was correct the first time. She's back at 7. So let's wait till Ruby gets back. And now she's back, let's get going to the new home, and basically I'll see you there. So here we are in their new home, and we're in a different neighborhood but still in Bridleton Bay. And I realized as I was moving them that I didn't explain all the reasons why I'm moving. So it's not just to save some money, and that isn't the main reason. The main reason is honestly just because I wanted a change of scene. And I also would like a house that's a bit prettier, basically. So that's something I was keeping in mind while I was building the place. I was thinking this could be a new home for them, and I'd like it to be prettier, but not, I don't want it to be too much smaller than the place they're in. So it still is relatively roomy, but they've definitely sliced off quite a few rooms. So yeah, I'll just do a quick tour of the place, but if you've already seen the speed build, you would already know what it's like. But yeah, the front garden is mostly decorative, a lot of flowers and stuff like that. Back garden, it's slightly expanded since the speed build, because this is actually a bigger lot. I put like a meditation stool out here and a seat so they can sit and watch the world go by. Out on the balcony at the back, I've got a set of plant pots for Ruby to put her plants in. Also, I've stuck the clothesline there. Why do I have a clothesline, not a dryer? I don't know, I just like the feel of hanging clothes up. Also outside, but downstairs we have Ruby's archaeology table, because she really needed that. There's a pool down here, as you'll know from the speed build. Okay, now inside, start from the bottom. So the lounge is very much like it was in the speed build, except I put the stereo over here instead. What else is different? Not much different down here. I've added video games machine thingy because they like doing that. In the kitchen it's pretty similar, except I think this is moved around a bit since the speed build. I basically wanted a counter there so that a cat can jump up on there, because I think that's a really cool behaviour, and if you don't have a counter there, then the cat won't ever do that, and I don't know, I just think it'd be nice to have it there. I put in a brush and a dustpan from Laundry Day pack. I couldn't do that in the speed build version because I was doing a restricted pack build and I didn't use the Laundry Day pack. Otherwise I think this is pretty much the same, although I realised in the speed build version I didn't put in a dishwasher. Oops. Oh well. In the main hallway I've taken out the sofa that was there and I put in the display case that Ruby will need for all her authenticated artifacts, or at least the ones that are worth showing off. And then the bathroom pretty much as it was, except I've added in a washing machine and a little kind of washing or laundry related area, and a laundry basket over here as well. Now upstairs it's even more different from the speed build. So Ruby and Brun's bedroom, the main bedroom, is pretty much the same as the speed build, except I've upgraded their bed to a better quality bed and it's also a bit prettier. So that's pretty much the same. Now this room is slightly different from the speed build version. It was pink in the speed build version, but in their home it's now a kind of a yellowy mustardy colour. And this will be... whose room do you think it's going to be? This will be Finn's room. So yeah, it's smaller than what he was in, but oh well. And I just had a thought I could probably add a couple of things in here, but oh well, I'll do that a bit later on. And then over here you'll recognise this room. This is basically Lisa's room but remade in the new place. So I've taken all the stuff out and stuck it into the new room, but so it's in a slightly different how'd you say, slightly different order than it would have been in the old house. But yeah, still got everything that she had. So I really wanted to do that because I liked her room. But yeah. Anyway, so next you're going to be wondering about Lyle's room, especially if you've seen the speed build of the room. And basically, here's Lyle's room. Let me just turn this room light on as well. And yeah, it's all the same stuff, almost in the same configuration, except it's been adapted to the new room size. And he's got the biggest room, mostly because I'd done a speed build for it, so I decided that it would be the one that was least affected by the move. Yeah. And I have rearranged this middle room as well. I have now put a closet in. I couldn't put that in because the restricted pack builds didn't include the Get Together expansion, so they now have a closet. I've also put in a dartboard for the same reason. I couldn't before. Because it didn't use Get Together and it didn't use City Living, so I didn't have a karaoke machine, but they really like doing karaoke and I like it as a group bonding kind of experience, so I've put that in there. Otherwise pretty much the same. I think I've just moved a couple of things around, but lots of blank walls for photos, which is going to be great. Now the upstairs bathroom is much the same, except there is now also a gym area. So I've taken out the upstairs bath basically. That's all that's missing. It was quite a roomy area, and now Brun has his running machine and TV so he can study opponents while he runs, and weightlifting machine as well. So yeah, everything they could need. Yeah, so I'm quite excited to be here, you can probably tell. But yeah, it's a lot smaller, and I am sure I will hit things that I think, ooh, I'm missing that. But oh, I've just realised, I can only think of one thing, which is there's not much space for them to put down food that's, you know, really prepared for them to eat. I might fix that. I might add some more counters in. Anyhow, everyone's filled up with stuff, basically. Lysa is filled up with food and ingredients from the fridge. Lyle is filled up with all the stuff that was in Ruby's chest in her bedroom. And Finn is filled up with a whole lot of collectibles, and I didn't know those had people's names. And my cat Rodney's just walking past, so that's weird. I didn't know that they had people's names. Oh, how strange. Anyway, yeah, he's also got books, including all the books written by Wendy, so I'll be sticking them in somewhere. But yeah, basically what I'll do is I'll do all that, and then I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. It's now a few hours after the family moved into their new home, and already Brun has come back from work. And it's actually, as you can see probably from my t-shirt and my hair, it's already not just more than a few hours, but in fact almost a full day after I was recording the first part of this episode. And basically what happened is when I stopped it for the move, the sun decided to move around a bit, and it's been so much brighter recently because it's spring here and it's getting warmer and sunnier. And just the way the sun was coming through the windows, which are right behind the camera basically, meant that it was right on my face and all over the green screen behind me. So yeah, it just basically meant I couldn't record. So what I've done is I've moved the computer around a bit. It's now also earlier in the day, so we'll be fine for a little while anyway. But I will have to actually move my whole computer around even further to avoid this being a problem in the future, if I want to record later on. Anyway, let's get back to the actual Sims. And yeah, so everyone's at home, and I have moved everything in. And let's have a little look at the stuff that I've done. So a lot of the plants that she was looking after are now in place out here on the balcony. And there's a few empty pots because I'm not sure exactly which small plants she had in her garden. I should have kept a note of it, but oh well. Yeah, she's still growing a couple of the catnips from Cats and Dogs expansion, and she's grown some orchid. Or some orchid. I mean some orchids. Seems I've totally forgotten how to use the English language. She's growing some black beans from the Jungle Adventure Pack, some emotion plants, emotion tree from also from the same pack, and the avocado as well. And then she's also got some plantains and some cherries, but otherwise I don't really remember what else she was growing, but we'll figure it out. So, up here, what's changed? Well, Finn has put up some of his childhood paintings in his room. Otherwise, I think his room is pretty much the same. In Lysa's room, we've got the same thing. You could probably barely see it because there's no main light in here. But she's got a few of her paintings up on the wall. What else? Nothing different in Lyle's room. In here, we have a few of the family photos. So Ruby's grandma Scylla, who was also a co-worker, you might recall, and some of the family shots over here. So a shot of Lyle and Lysa when they were kids, a shot of a younger Brun and Ruby, a family shot where you can see Wendy and a few of the other relatives, and a shot of Ruby's twin Rodney, the vampire vet. But that's not all. Is there any in here? Yes, there is. There's a couple of shots here. So there's a relatively recent shot of Ruby and Brun. A very old shot of Ruby and Brun, I think from when they were teenagers. And then a shot of Ruby's friend, what's his name? Completely forgotten his name. I'm gonna look it up because I'm just so annoyed that I forgot his name. Well, how could I possibly remember all these Sims names? I mean, you know, there is actually probably a limit to how many names people can remember, and yeah, I've hit it. So they're all loading back in again because I think I've been to an older one. There he is, Jarrett, and Ruby and Jarrett, as you can see from the grey bar underneath. Ruby and Jarrett used to have a relationship when she was a teenager, and he was a teenager. But yeah, it didn't go in that direction, and Ruby married Brun instead, and had, you know, the whole angel and alien family thing going on. But yeah, just imagine what could have happened if she'd have been with Jarrett instead. Who knows? But yeah, no alien kids. That's for sure. So I think that's it for upstairs. As you can see, Brun is watching or studying opponents while working out. Downstairs, Ruby has stuck some of the treasures that she's found in Salvadorada on display, and there's a few more spaces as well. And also, this is obviously not from Salvadorada, but that's on display as well. And they've put their skull collection, sugar skulls, are they? On display as well over here, and then all the stuff that she had in the chest in her bedroom and now here. Then stop smacking your lips, Frimlin. And then in here we've got another range of photos, and I'm starting to think now maybe there's just too many photos of Ruby in this room. I might move some of the family photos down here instead. It seems a bit more of an appropriate place. You don't need all those photos of Ruby lying around. Lyle and Finn are playing a game. Well, I think Lyle is. Or is he just watching? Yeah, I think he's just watching. I stuck the feather collection up on the wall here as well. But I tell you, I've already started running out of walls. I was looking at it when I moved into this place. I was like, oh, there's lots of free walls to hang stuff. But there really isn't. So this is a photo of Maggie. I almost forgot her name for a second. And Beryl, the dog and cat that family got first, and they're still alive. You probably know this, but Beryl's with Ruby's parents, and Maggie's with some friends. I think they also live in... No, they don't live in Bridleton Bay anymore. They've moved out. They're in Windenburg. It looks like Laurie is getting a bit lovesick, shall we say? So she wants to have more puppies. But I think that's it for Laurie's puppy collection. She's just going to have the one. And there's Crystal. Crystal is the next one that needs to have some kittens. So yeah, we'll have to sort that out soon. And then I think that's it in terms of stuff that's been placed. Oh yeah, you can see the collection of unauthenticated artifacts that Ruby has remaining out here. But yeah, as you remember from the last episode, Ruby needs to go and get some more from Salvadorada. Anyway, before I continue, I just need to point out Ruby is talking to Belle, and if you click on Belle and go to MC Command Center, you can see that she's actually 2 days late for her birthday. So the game will probably automatically age her up, but I thought it would be nice if we actually... She's got a couple of these age up treats, so I thought it would be nice if we use an age up treat to actually age Belle up right now. So let's do that. So she's actually just going to check what's wrong with Belle, because Belle's complaining. Okay, Belle needs to go to the toilet, so let's make her go to the toilet first. She'll probably go out on the veranda. Did that happen? Not sure. Okay, she's complaining she can't get out. Well, that's too bad. I'm very curious to see where you're going to go if you can't get out. I see. She actually doesn't have a door. But that wasn't a problem in the last house, was it? Okay, well let's pick her up. This is getting more complicated now. How about I just age her up and then she can sort her own potty problems out? That's a really good idea. So yeah, where is it? Well, I don't need it actually. I just click on her and do give vet treat. There we go. So yeah, here we go. You don't need to pick her up now, Ruby. Put her down again. Okay, now give her the age up treat. Bye bye, puppy Belle. I'm very curious to see what she's gonna look like. Is she gonna be like a more wolf-like version of Laurie? Takes a while, doesn't it? I don't remember it taking that long. Ah, okay, Crystal's come along to say hi. Crystal also wants to run around crazily, like Belle is. Or something. Okay, Belle aged up. Belle has grown from a puppy to an adult dog. She can now swim, climb stairs. Good. Go for walks and start learning tricks. If not spayed, she can now mate with other dogs. Okay. Wow, look at her. Hey. Apart from the fact that she's got Crystal right behind her mum, she is a very attractive looking dog, isn't she? I don't know how much of her looks like Laurie, but she's not quite as... I don't think she's the same shape as her dad. And she's definitely not the same colour, she's lighter, she's got a bit of Laurie's kind of yellowy caramel kind of fur coating. Anyway, I really like her. She's really pretty. So that's cool. And now she can go potty on her own. Let's see, there's a bit of work. Otherwise there's going to be some serious problems going on. So you can go potty now on your own, Belle. Is she? Yep, looks like it. Yep, just do it out on the cobblestones outside. That's a really good idea. Anyway, let's not watch that. So let's see what else is happening in the house. So Brun is only 25% done, but he's getting tired. But I don't think it's the end of the world yet. Finn was playing, he's now playful. He needs to get his social mood up. How about he calls someone from his club? How about Keon? Let's chat to Keon. Did he do his homework? No, so he can do that after he's had his chat. Lysa. So yeah, I moved their computer as well because I think it's... Well, I hope it is fully upgraded. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I thought everything else needs to be upgraded, you see, so I thought it'd be good to bring a few things that didn't need to be upgraded because they already were. So yeah, that's one of the things. What is she doing? Trolling the forums. Okay, well that's definitely her. Oh look at that empathy disappearing. What little she had going away. And she's already got the argumentative trait. That's cool. But I think it's impossible in this house for the Sims to be bad-mannered or irresponsible. It seems quite hard to be irresponsible, basically. She has to quit her job. Or... Well, that's about it. Manners. Burping or farting. Swearing, rude interactions. Maybe she should try and swear. I decided to roleplay her a bit more, basically. because, yeah, I think it'd be good to have a sim that wasn't always so nice. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. I mean, okay, I live alone, so I can belch all I like, and no one really hears me. Of course, I'd never do it on camera, and that's just gross. But yeah, I'm not particularly loud though, even on my own. So she needs some social, but she's probably needs to do her homework well. Does she? Does she need to do her homework? I'll just leave it. But social wouldn't be bad for her to, hang on. I'm already getting a bit... She's got this new friend, Rock Lewis. Let's talk to Rock. Okay, what's Lyle doing? Lyle looks like he was doing some homework. And looks like Finn's doing homework in Lysa's room. And probably that's exactly what Lyle was doing as well. But yeah, Lyle doesn't have even extra credit work to do. He's already done that. It's 11:27. He needs some social though. He doesn't have any like close friends really. I can't think of someone who's like his close friend. So let's just make him call someone at random. Let's make him call Eben. A chap called Eben. I know, strange name, but yeah, I just wanted to make up some names. As you probably already know, I'm just making up new names because I basically, having a multi-generational family, you end up with the risk of repeats if you keep using like standard names, you know, names that you're used to, real world names. Oh look, Ruby's gone to sleep. I didn't tell you to do that, but that's fine, that's fine. What's Brun doing? He's still working out. Let's unpause it actually. I don't think he's going to finish that tonight, so let's make him stop that and go to sleep as well. And let's auto light at least the main lights. I don't like everything being dark. But yeah, the main lights could be auto lighted at least, and then maybe we can have these on. I was thinking of having them on low, but no, I think it's fine as they are. Right, so everyone's bored. But yeah, she's chatting to her friend Rock, and I don't know if Rock is in the club. Is he? Look. Oh, this is really annoying. I've actually turned off, there's a setting in MC Command Center mod where you can stop Sims marrying outside of their age group, but for some reason it keeps marrying this woman, Dia Chandran, and unfortunately it always seems to be young adults that she gets married to, so I'm going to have to go back and tweak that. I'm sure they're in love, and I respect, you know, that they can have love between different generations, but it's just easier for my world if that doesn't happen. I mean, she's already had her kind of quota of kids, and he hasn't, so I'm going to break up their marriage off camera. But yeah, oh well, sorry game, it's not going to happen. Yeah, so it's midnight, everyone should be going to bed now, right? So yeah, she's scheduled to go to bed, but yeah, I was going to check if her friend Rock is in a club. If he is, she doesn't know about it. But yeah, she seems to have taken to Rock because he's kind of a bit more rebellious, like she is. He's got this kind of punk rock kind of thing going on. What are you doing in Lysa's bed? This is not acceptable. I've already claimed this bed for you. Yeah, it's claimed. Go to bed in this bed. And Lysa apparently doesn't mind the fact that her brother is in the same room as her doing homework. when he's finished, you can go to bed as well. Look, it's Belle. Look at her. Hey, look at her feet. Her feet are quite big, aren't they? I don't know. I'm just not used to it. I don't think they're the same size as Laurie's feet. Then Laurie's feet are white, so maybe I just don't notice them as much. Or something like that. But it's lovely seeing her. Hey, she's really pretty. Hey, look. She is actually really pretty. Let's put those walls up, because it looks better. Do a screenshot. But yeah, she's got really smiling eyes, I think. But I think there is something about the shape of her head that reminds me of Laurie's. But yeah, I like her very much. But don't be surprised if in the next episode Laurie and Belle take a vacation from the house because Crystal's needing to have some kittens. So that's going to be something that will be coming up. But they'll be back. Yeah, I think their heads are the same if you look at them. Right next to each other. It's probably very hard to see that on camera, but yeah, they're very similar in shape, if not in colour. So is anyone still awake? Yeah, we've got Finn, who's the currently selected sim Frimlin. You can't even realise that. So yeah, you can go to bed now, Finn. Oh, let's do something with these lights. So auto lights this light. That's better. It doesn't matter if the smaller lights are on, I don't think. Although I like to sleep in pitch black, and it's better for your sleep if you have pitch black room around you. Your body, even if your eyes are closed, your body can still sense the light in the room. Apparently. So yeah. So Finn's finished, and I think what will happen is I will cut out their nighttime, and I will see you in the morning. Okay, so the first person to wake up was Lysa, and also Ruby shortly after. And Lysa's already got up and she's thinking about nappies. Why would that be? She hasn't even woohooed with anyone yet. But yeah, strange thing to think about nappies, Lysa. So yeah, let's get the morning ablutions out of the way. So yeah, she can go in there and go in there. And Ruby is very lucky in that she has her own ensuite here. So she can go here. I don't know why, I really don't know why these walls look so dark. Despite there being a light right next to them. They look dark to me, because that's a light wall, as far as I'm concerned. That looks dark. Is it just me who thinks that? Anyway, very weird, but oh well. And then she can have a... Let's make her sing in the shower. Because why not? Yeah, she's got work today. But I need her to go on her archaeology trip soon. So... I don't know if we'll start that today or wait till tomorrow. The thing is, tomorrow is her birthday. She's going to become an adult, which is good, but you know, it reminds you that Sims don't live forever. But you know, actually, in fairness, she'll probably be like her grandfather and actually live forever. But we shall see, huh? So yeah, let's unpause. I think it's safe to unpause now from and then Brun is already an adult because he became an adult in Salvadorada, you might remember, on their first journey there. So anyone else about to wake up? Not Finn. Lyle is about to wake up. So Elisa's finished in the loo. You can use the loo next, and you can go in the shower. Or shall I make him? I'll make him do a focused bath because I like him having that. So citrus soak to give him the 8-hour focus buff. How's Brun doing? Brun is surely well rested. Yes, he is. So let's make him go to the loo as well. Lisa, when she's out of the shower, she can grab fruit salad. Lyle, when he's out of the bath, can grab, I don't know, eggs and toast. Why? I don't know, just because it's random. Ruby can grab, she's already got her mind on, what do you call them? Eggs Benedict. Now, I don't know where they are. They must be in the fridge though. But yeah, she can continue with that. That's fine. And then, yeah, Brun can go in the shower now. He can have a speedy shower because he's energized. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of the episode, really. They've done their big move. Belle has aged up. It's a new day. I'm still deciding whether the Selva Dorada trip will happen today or not. But I've got a couple of hours left to decide that, but we've already been over 20 minutes. So yeah. Hope you like the new house. I just happen to really like it, well, apart from the poop at the front. But yeah, I really like it, and I'm happy that I made it. And I'm actually, today I'm going to put some different versions of it on the gallery. I'm going to do some different color variations, like I've done with a few of my previous, recent family homes. And then I'm going to retweet it for the weekend, because I released it really late on Sunday evening, and it needs a bit of a proper full weekend's exposure, in my reckoning. Anyway, far too much info there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you coming by and checking up on the family. And yeah, I hope everything is going well with you, and that you'll leave a nice comment down below. So yeah, take care, and goodbye.